Hi mamas, Tal here with Strong Mama Fitness, and welcome to another fun and energized prenatal workout. Today I got a great strength exercise for you. All you need is a chair and a resistance band. So go ahead, get ready, make sure you have your water nearby, and let's start. Go ahead, take a seat on the chair, and I want you to open your feet pretty wide apart. Sit at the very edge of your chair. Send your hands forward, and as you breathe out, engage your core and stand up. Inhale, sit down all the way, and exhale. Send your hands forward and stand up. So we are actually sitting here, all the way down. Now, if you feel like this is too much for you, tummy is really big and this is hard, you can absolutely place a pillow on your chair to make it a little bit higher. So when you're sitting down, you don't have to squat so low. Exhale to come up. Make sure your feet are really wide apart. You want to have space for tummy when you're hinging forward here to stand up or to sit down. And let's stay up. All right, well done. From here, we're gonna grab our band. And I want you to go ahead and stand behind your chair. We're gonna hold the band with one hand on the backrest of the chair. So really wrap it around your hand and place it firmly on the backrest. And one hand is holding the band a little lower than that. From here, hinge forward, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to roll. Bring the elbow towards your waistline. Inhale, release it forward. Exhale, engage your core and pull. Try to lengthen your spine. Gaze forward, so we don't want to look down here. Keep your head up. One more here, and release. Come up, switch to the other side. So we're holding the very end of the band on the backrest. Other hand is holding right under. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, bring the elbow past your waistline. Make sure you engage your core. Spine is nice and long. Keep breathing. Exhale as you pull. 2 more times. Shoulders far away from the ears. And release, come up. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and take a seat on the chair. So obviously you don't have to move the chair around. I'm just doing that so that you can see better. Okay, so go ahead, take a seat. And I want you to place the band under your legs, just like that. One hand is gonna stay on your thigh, and the other one is gonna come to 90 degrees, and the band is behind my elbow. Take a deep breath in, exhale and press it up towards the ceiling. Inhale down, and exhale, press. Now, even though the arm goes overhead, I don't want you to shrug the shoulder. So try to keep the shoulder far down, away from the ear. 2 more times. And release. Go ahead and switch to the other side. One hand is on your thigh. The other hand is at 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, engage your core. and press up. Make sure you keep your spine nice and long as you go. Center is engaged. And remember, you can change the intensity of this exercise simply by changing how tight you're holding onto that band. So if you keep it loose, it's gonna be easier, all right? Last one here. And release down. Go ahead, grab the band in one hand, and let's stand up. Good. We're gonna stand on the side of the chair this time, holding the band in one hand and placing one leg in that loop that we created. Now, we're gonna hold the band on the chair, just like that. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to squeeze the leg to the side. So the knee comes in and forward, and exhale, send it out to the side. Good. Last one here. And release. Bring it down. Take your leg out of this loop that you created. Switching to the other side. So once again, with one hand, you're creating a loop. You're placing one foot in the center of that little circle that you did here. Grabbing onto that chair. Holding really firm so we're not moving here. Bringing the knee in and up and send it out. So the standing leg is still supporting, but it's a little bit bent. Good. 9, last one. And bring it down, release. For the last one, we're gonna be facing the chair. So again, you don't have to move. I'm just gonna move so you can see better. So for this exercise, we're gonna be facing the chair. Now I'm gonna give you 2 variations for this exercise. The first one is going to be a little bit harder, a bit more advanced. If you feel like this is too much for you, just hold on, bear with me, and I'll show you the second variation. So go ahead, face the chair. Bend your knees, keep your spine long, hands to the chair, sending one leg to the back, core is engaged, sending the other leg back, sending the first leg forward, and up. And we're gonna go again with the other leg. Now, as you can see, we have a modified plank here, which might be absolutely okay and safe if you're early in pregnancy and if your core is strong enough and you can keep your tummy engaged as you go. However, if you feel like this exercise is already a little too much for you and you can't keep your abs engaged, which is absolutely okay, you are pregnant, then I have a modification for you. In that case, you're gonna place your hands on the chair, keep your shoulders over your hands, so we're keeping our weight forward. Engage your core and then send one leg to the back, just tap. You're already working here, and bring it forward, stand up. So we're not gonna send both legs, but we are going to keep our hands carrying the weight, and when I send one leg to the back, I'm not gonna change my weight from one side to the other. So I'm always going to stay very stable in my core, very stable with my pelvis. So I am getting some core work here. My upper body is still carrying the weight of my body. And this way you get a really nice modification for that modified burpee that we had before. Let's take it one more time each side. Now remember, no matter which version of this exercise you're choosing to do, you want to make sure that you always keep breathing very flowingly without holding your breath, and that you're always engaging your core. All right, so we finished the first round of our workout. Go ahead, take a sip of water, and we'll come back for a second round.
Alright, mamas, ready for the second round? Go ahead and take a seat on the chair. So like we said before, we're sitting on the front half of the chair. Open your legs nice and wide. Allow a lot of space for tummy. Hands forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's stand up all the way. Inhale, sit down. And exhale, relax on the chair. Inhale, lengthen everything. Exhale, stand up. Inhale, send your sit bones to the back. And exhale, relax. Now, if you feel like the chair is too far away from you and you're not feeling confident here, that's okay. You can take a pillow and place it behind you on the chair so the chair is a little bit more elevated. That's gonna help you feel a bit more secure. And last one, lengthen, stand up. All right, switching to our pulls. So go ahead, stand behind the chair, holding the very edge of the band, circle your hand around it. Stabilize on the backrest, feet parallel to each other. Soften your knees, hinge forward, take a deep breath in and exhale, pull the elbow behind you. Keep your spine nice and long. Keep your gaze forward. Exhale every time you pull. Two more times. Last one. And release. Let's switch to the other side. Once again, holding the end of the band. Placing it forward on the backrest, lengthen your spine, soften your knees, inhale, exhale and pull the band. So we want to bend the elbow behind our back. Now remember, you can choose how hard this is going to be. If you hold the band really tight, it's going to get harder. If you loosen it a little bit, then it's going to get lighter. Totally up to you. 4 more to go. Keep your spine nice and long. Gaze forward. Last one. And release. Go ahead, take a seat on the chair. So we're sitting on the chair. Feet on the band. Keep your spine nice and long. One hand is on the thigh. The other one comes up to 90 degrees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and press it up. Make sure you keep your core engaged. Spine is long. And even though we're lifting the arm up, we're not shrugging the shoulders. So this is not happening. Keep it down. 3 more. And release. Switching to the other side, placing that hand on your thigh. Other hand comes up to 90 degrees, and again, you can decide how hard this is going to be. If this is too much, simply release the band a little bit so you have less tension in the band. Take a deep breath in, exhale, engage your core and press. Make sure you bring that elbow to 90 degrees. Shoulders down. Spine is long, tummy is engaged. 3 more. And release down. Take the band in one hand. Go ahead, stand up. And let's go sideways. Go ahead, create a circle with your band. Support with one hand on the backrest. Place the leg inside in the middle. Make sure it's the outer leg, the one that is far from the chair. Hold the backrest. Soften the standing leg. Inhale, the knee comes in, and exhale, send the leg out and to the side. Make sure you engage your core as you go. Shoulders are relaxed, far from the ears. 3 more to go. Keep pushing that leg. And release. Go ahead, change to the other side. So once again, creating that circle, a loop with our band. One hand is on the chair. Support for balance. Place the other leg inside that loop that you created. Hold. Soften the knees. Take a deep breath in. Bring the knee up towards you and exhale. Send the leg out. Think about lengthening the leg as you go. Keeping your core engaged. 4 more. Exhale with every leg extension and relax. For the last one, we're going to be facing the chair. So again, you don't have to move. I'm just going to move so you can see better. Just a reminder, we have 2 variations here, starting with the advanced one. Face the chair. Bend your knees, keep your spine long. Hands to the chair. Sending one leg to the back, core is engaged. Sending the other leg back. Sending the first leg forward and up. And we're going to go again with the other leg. Now, as you can see, we have a modified plank here, which might be absolutely okay and safe if you're early in pregnancy and if your core is strong enough and you can keep your tummy engaged as you go. However, if you feel like this exercise is already a little too much for you and you can't keep your abs engaged, which is absolutely okay, you are pregnant, then I have a modification for you. In that case, you're going to place your hands on the chair, keep your shoulders over your hands. So we're keeping our weight forward. Engage your core and then send one leg to the back. Just tap. You're already working here. And bring it forward, stand up. So we're not going to send both legs, but we are going to keep our hands carrying the weight. And when I send one leg to the back, I'm not going to change my weight from one side to the other. So I'm always going to stay very stable in my core, very stable with my pelvis. So I am getting some core work here. My upper body is still carrying the weight of my body. And this way you get a really nice modification for that modified burpee that we had before.
So that was our workout for today. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Tal, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.